100 million to fix Spurs part 2. It's your boy Ashmatic on Spurs Kings TV, and we need to go through this team. So let's get rid of it straight away. Let's get those players out. And I want to start with Ben Davies being given a new contract so we could sell him for 5 million. That's the aim. So the next player I want to go into is Solomon. Solomon will be 20 million. We're going to get rid of him, followed by Brian Hill, which is another 5 million. So in total so far, 30 million. We're going to look at a player called Dragusin. Now, we know his agent's been chatting, so we're going to get him off our books for another 25 million. So that's a grand total now of 55 M's. Now, I'm going to be slightly cheeky and I'm going to bring Højbjerg into the equation. He has been done for 16 million with obligation to Marseille. So now we've got a total prize fund of 66 million to spend on our squad. Now, of course, we wanted a Europa League. So we're going to have that fund as well, which is 50 million on top. And that gives us a total of 116 million to spend. Now, let's get to the exciting stuff. First player I'm going to focus on is two positions. First position will be the number 6, and he goes by the name of Nicolo Ravella, who played for Lazio but is now at Juventus because his loan has ended. So I'm going to call my boy Fabio Paratici, who's been cooking of late. I'm going to go to Serie A, bring this player, and he is a regista, someone that can control the tempo of the game through his passing and his vision. He can know how to slow it down, speed it up, when to carry the ball, when to pass. He's got that physical ability. He's got a great engine. So he's a player that can facilitate those roles, but he's also a destroyer. So he's good at intercepting, knows how to read the game, when to step in, but he can tackle as well. So you're going to combine those two elements together, which is going to allow players like Madison and other midfielders to go and attack and thrive, where he sits quite deep and protects those centre backs. Cool. Moving on, I want to talk about the right winger position. The right winger position is going to be none other than Al-Kalouche. He comes from Monaco. He's 23 years old. I know, I'm loving Monaco right now. I'm going to raid them. But he can play as a 10 as well. So I'm looking at as a similar profile to Eze. Someone on the right-hand side though. So imagine you've got a create on your left, you've got your create on your right. That's what I want to do, a dual threat. So when he's playing as a right winger, very clinical in terms of his footwork, eye to coordination. He can change and chop onto any foot, good balance as well. So he can unsettle defenders. He can take on multiple players at one time. He's good in tight spaces and tight areas. He can beat a press, unlock presses with his footwork, drop shoulders, manipulate his body shape, put it through the player's legs. He's like that player where you say football is back. You know what I mean? And also his creative numbers are better than Eze. He's had more big chances created than Madison. Double, in fact. So that's a player I want to see in the 10. He likes to receive the feet as well. Can drop in short, mix his game up. And that's what we need to unsettle low blocks, in my opinion. So we've got two players in there. First player being Ravella. He's going to cost a fee of 40 million. And then we've got the other player, Al-Kalouche. I'm going to price him at 45 million. So that's a total of 85 million in the bank. All right. So the next person I'm going to look at is a defender. I said two positions, but I lied. And he's a player that loads of Spurs fans know about. He's been talked about in the Spurs community in lots of WhatsApp groups. And I'm going to go for David Hanko. I said it. He plays for Feyenoord and he's got that proven Champions League experience we need. And he's of the age as well where he can slot straight in. He doesn't need to learn. He's 27 years old. He's got that kind of aggression and speed that you need to cover large spaces in the Premier League. He's not afraid to get his feet dirty. He is a defender first, and that's what we need. He can cover two positions, centre back, left-sided, and left back. So he's competition, not just for the doggy, but it's competition for Mickey van der Ven. So again, we've got players that cover all of the back line positions, and that's the players I'm going for, and that's the kitty I'm doing. And guys, thanks for listening. It was a quick dive, how to fix Spurs, 5 minutes, 100 million with your boy Ashmatic. check out for some more videos where I go for deeper dives, guys. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.